We are back and we are doing another dumb build challenge in The Sims. Today we're gonna try and build a house, but every room is a different style. Now, I know you're familiar with this challenge idea. It's very popular in the Sims community. Each room's a different budget, a different color, a different pack. Well, in this one, each room becomes a different style using the style filters in The Sims 4. And I never use these. I don't know about you, but I use the filters a lot, like to filter by color or to filter by pack. I never filter by style, but they have all of these different tags for Cosmolux and Mission and Mid-Century. And they kind of had no purpose other than just to help you before Dream Home Decorator came out. But now with that pack, when you're being an interior designer, your clients might be like, I hate French country decor. And then you would just not use it. Or maybe they love storybook decor and you'd only use it. You get the idea. But with this challenge, there's a catch. So we're gonna build the shell of a house. It's gonna have a bunch of different rooms on the inside. And then we're gonna spin a wheel before we decorate each room. And maybe I'll say, okay, I'm gonna do the kitchen now. We spin the wheel and it gives us garden as the option. Well, now I have to furnish the kitchen, but uh-oh, there is not a fridge in this category, or there is not wallpaper in this category, and oh no, no flooring either. So the house ends up looking really silly. You might get lucky and get one of the bigger categories that has like bathroom stuff and kitchen stuff and everything, or you could get one of those. I mean, look at this one. Double gallery literally has 5 items and they are all lights. It actually has a lot of wallpapers and windows, but the only furniture is lights. So good luck using that one. I've decided to base the floor plan we use off of a real floor plan, mostly because I imagine the house is gonna end up ugly, so I don't wanna put time and effort into making a house I actually like, because then I'll be sad when it's bad. Hear me out. This kind of house, one of these British new builds. No one said she's pretty, but also no one will be sad when the inside turns out bad. You see what I mean? That'll do. We can work with that. Okay, now keep in mind, we also can't place any windows yet. We have to do that later because we're gonna spin for the exterior as like one of the rooms. And then we're gonna do the windows based on the individual interior rooms. So it's gonna be a mess on the outside. I'm gonna let us have some stairs, but I don't think we might have to delete them if the stairs don't fit in with our style for the room. I don't know. Look, it's not that good of a floor plan, but it's all different rooms. And that's what we need because we want to be able to like spin a wheel for all the different ones. Okay, this is a lot of rooms too. It's not that good of a floor plan, but it's fine because there are a lot of rooms and that's what we need. Just lots of options to have nightmarish things happen. It's just a big box. Oh god, okay. Look, the last time I used this wheel was when I did this challenge last. It doesn't have all of them because I was deleting them when I was finishing them, but let's set her up again. All right, we are set. Just cross your fingers that we can make a functional house. This is for the kitchen. Suburban Contempo. So my idea was to have the kitchen be in this room. Fingers crossed that we actually have furniture to work with. Suburban Contempo seems to have a bunch of things. Oh no. Okay, we have a sink, we have a stove, but I don't think we have kitchen counters. So I have a stove, but I can't use it because it doesn't. Oh no. Okay, no floors, no walls. Oh dear. Besties, this is not gonna be good. We are not off to a good start. I jinxed it already by saying I wanted the house to be functional. Does it have windows? No windows? Oh, we do have doors. Okay, we can put a door to the outside of the house then. And that kind of acts like a window. And then hopefully whatever style this room is, we'll have doors so we can put one in between them. Okay. Furniture-wise, though, I feel like we should make sure we at least have a sink. Or, look, maybe we risk it all and we make this a living room, okay? Because what I was gonna do was have this be the kitchen, this be a breakfast nook, this be a living room, a formal dining room down here, and then a study down here. What if we decide, never mind, this can be the living room? Because we have a fireplace, and we do have a couch, and we just cross our fingers and hope that we'll get something better to work with for the other rooms. I feel like this might be a mistake because we kind of have a lot riding on this room then. But you know what? We'll do it. That might be all the furniture we can get. I'm not even kidding. That might be the best we can do. Is there a coffee table? Oh, okay. Look, no one said it was gonna be nice. We just said it would function. And that works. Oh god. Okay, let's spin for this room. We'll do the breakfast nook next. This one pretty much has to be a breakfast nook. So, fingies crossed. Boho. Okay. I think that one is okay. Boho. All right, we have some rug options. Are there floors and walls? There's no floors. There are walls. They're weird walls. Really? Those are boho? Do you want to do a nice stone? It's so bizarre. Okay, and then doorways. We do have doorways. Okay, so this is supposed to be like a sunroom sort of space. I might use the same door in between all of them. I'm still crossing my fingers for an archway to put in here. But then we need a small table. Is there not a small table? Is there not like a single square sort of table that we can use? No? Oh dear. Bessies, this is not gonna be good. We only have big tables. This room is like a little bit tight. I don't actually know if it's functional. Maybe a tea set? Fancy lights? Ooh, those are very bright. Hanging plant? You know, it's a real shame we don't have a floor. It's so ugly. Okay, this one's the kitchen. If it's not functional, then all bets are off. We can't change it again. So, fingers crossed. Mission? Oh, I don't know if we're gonna have a fridge. I think there's definitely mission counters. I don't know if we're gonna have a fridge. There's not mission counters. Oh, we've made a big mistake. This is supposed to be the kitchen. Okay, we do have tile for the walls and everything. Okay, and then we have some windows, which is really nice. So maybe I'll get some big windows because we can't really, well, we don't have any other furniture to put in here if it's supposed to be the kitchen. Okay, so what if we put like some tables on the back wall, right? We pretend they're kitchen counters. We get an oil lamp, perhaps a plant. Open shelving, okay? We don't have any cabinet storage, so we have to use the shelves. Okay, bookshelf, perhaps a globe. We do have a nice ceiling light. Oh, here we go, plates. Maybe some bar seating. This is like really and truly a disaster. That's supposed to be the kitchen. Do you see what I mean? Do you understand what I was saying when I said it was not gonna be good? I tried to warn you. Let's try the hallway next with the staircase because we might have to get rid of the staircase, which would amuse me. So, what do we got? Farmhouse. Oh, we should have a staircase that works in that. I think we should be fine. Farmhouse. Come on, give me a stair. No! Oh no. Oh dear. Does that mean we don't get any stairs? Is that what that means? Oh shoot. How non-functional am I willing to make this? What is farmhouse in their minds? Okay, well we do have a door into there and we do have a front door, so that's good. We do have flooring, lovely, and some absolutely beautiful walls. We're gonna be fine. We can make this work. It's totally fine, everyone. I'm super not worried. Not worried at all about my lack of staircase. Farmhouse has kitchen cabinets. They even have fridges and stoves. You know who doesn't? Us. Oh, I don't like the ceiling lights. I don't like those one bit. That is not what I was imagining when I had this beautiful, beautiful wallpaper selected. I feel very determined to make this the nicest room. I mean, we don't have a lot to work with, and I'm still undecided if I want to cheat to give myself a staircase or not. I feel like we need to have a staircase. That's like a non-negotiable. Maybe I'll use the cottage living one. There's literally a staircase from cottage living. How does that not count as farmhouse? Some of this, I swear, and this is just me being dramatic, I honestly believe that they really failed to tag a lot of things sometimes. And this goes for other things too, like even colors. Like there's a lot of items that aren't tagged properly because they're missing certain colors. Like it could be a black kitchen counter and it's not tagged as black. And it makes sense because there's a lot of swatches and a lot of items, but it's very annoying when you're trying to do a weird challenge where you can only use farmhouse decor. No, but genuinely, I think that we have to put stairs. And I feel like using the staircase from cottage living is acceptable. If we don't put stairs, then everything else is useless. It's a necessity. Okay, how about we use this weird thingy with the branches? Lovely. I always liked this little thing. Maybe a chicken? I think that's nice. I might leave it there. Let's do the formal dining room. I'm honestly surprised we got wallpaper, so let's see what we got from this one. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get floors. Basics. That works. Oh, kitchen counters. Toilet, sink, tub. Basics has literally everything. We could do anything with basics. Literally everything. No. Can I make it the kitchen? No, it's not the kitchen. Kayla, that's the kitchen. You have already moved the kitchen twice. You don't get a third attempt. It's not gonna happen. Okay, I don't like the tile. We can do a wood floor in the kitchen. I mean, the dining room. It's not the kitchen. I want it to be the kitchen, but it's not. Oh, maybe we can make it match with this. Oh, that could be pretty. And we should have lots of window options. Yeah. Maybe I'll use like the seasons ones because they're so big. No, I think the cats and dogs ones are a better bet. We should use a lot of them on the off chance that we don't get windows in a future room. Use them while you can is what I always say. See, this is what I'm wondering. Some of these things, you've classed them as basics. This is a flying saucer light from the Star Wars pack. And the game's trying to tell me it's one of the basics. Like, How does that make sense? This is why I don't trust this game and its tagging system. Like, I believe these tables feel like basics to me. That makes sense. I feel like I should use, you know what? I'm changing my mind. I feel like we need to embrace what we believe to be the basics. Light blue walls, plain table. If they're not gonna say it, then I will. These are the basics. That makes way more sense. Like this light too. Classic. See, that feels appropriate. What? These plants are not what I would consider the basics. For example, like that, basics. That should be tagged as basics. Let me re-tag everything. I'll come in and fix it. Give me the power. I'll do it. Whatever. That's the dining room. It makes sense. There's like basically 3 dining rooms downstairs. All right, this room's gonna be the study. So cross your fingers we get a computer. I don't have high hopes though. At the very least, I need a bookshelf. If we're lucky, maybe an easel. Storybook, I doubt we're getting a computer, but we should have bookshelves. Storybook. Okay, we have bookshelves. What do we got? Oh, we could do a big fireplace. That could be fun. Oh, a computer! Is there a desk? Oh my god, this is a miracle. Stop. The typewriter that came with the new pack. Okay, I'll use this light. I feel like that's makes sense to me. No, that's hilarious. We have a computer. All right, do we have any flooring? Yes, I can use the same one as next door. Oh, that's good. Walls. Weird options, but we can use like this light brick. We can use these get together windows. And you know, from the outside, they look really similar to the cats and dogs ones. You totally can't tell that they're different windows, right? Totally can't tell. Nope, not at all. What else do we have to work with in here? Maybe a little bunny plant. We do have a rug, but I don't want to fill up the room too much. I think that's pretty nice. There's not any wall decorations really. I mean, we have this. I never used that. Maybe we could put it in the room. Seems fine to me. All right, and then last is the sunroom. This one I think could be open to being pretty much anything. If we get like some fun items like a game table or like something like that, we could use it in here. Patio. I know I called it a sunroom, but this isn't what I wanted. Okay, we can put a grill. Oh my god, this is a miracle. Oh, okay, the house is functional. You can cook. Do we have windows in patio furniture? We do have doors. Okay, so we could put like a couple sliding glass doors so you can get in and out. No wallpaper, no floors. Oh, floors. We do have one floor. That looks like a sunroom. There's not any ceiling lights, but maybe I'll use the smaller grill so we have more space. We can use some wall lights like these. I'm pretty sure when I did this challenge last time, I got patio as like the master bedroom. And shockingly, there's not any beds that are classed as patio furniture for some reason. I mean, it makes no sense. Okay, I think I want this to be more like a living space because we already have enough dining rooms. Like we don't need to have more. So if we sort of decorate this as though it's a living room, that would be nice. Okay, upstairs. I say we do the hallway first just to get it over with. Shotgun. Yeah, this one is definitely more of an architectural style. So that's not good. We do have some flooring options though. Should I go for the horrible cherry wood that I hate? Oh, we have doors. Oh, perfect. Maybe I'll do it now and I'll make sure we get doors in every room because it's like a hit or miss kind of thing. If we do the doors based on the style of the other rooms on the other side of them, like what if they don't come with doors? And then what? Then what do we do? Okay, there's some nice yellow wallpaper. We don't have a fence, so, or do we? Oh, we do. Oh, I was gonna say we have to use a half wall, but we do have a fence. No one's falling down the stairs today. Okay, we don't have a ceiling light, so I'm gonna use these. Oh, that's creepy. There's no other furniture, so we might as well just use the lights and then call it a day. I'm gonna do the bathroom first. Cross your fingers that we get bathroom furniture. Contemporary. Okay, that could work. A lot of options. Sink and shower and a toilet. Oh, thank God. Okay, it's functional. It's functional. Finally. Okay, at least we can actually have a bathroom. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting concerned. I was starting to think we weren't gonna get a bathroom. I did not have high hopes. Oh, but there's a ton of options. We can even have some decorations. We can get some fun lights. So weird. Is there any like wallpaper that works? Any tile? Oh no, that's fine. Do you know what? I think I might have gotten contemporary for the bathroom when I did this last time. Now that I'm thinking about it, some of this feels very familiar to me. That's so weird. Are there windows? Mosquito stuff. Let's use it. That seems really nice. I love the pink. Yeah, I very much support this decision. I think that's good. Okay, let's try and do some bedrooms. We've got 4 options. We're definitely gonna get at least 1 bed, right? One of them has to come with a bed. Easy. Okay, Mid-Century definitely has a bed. It's got a couple options. I think I'm gonna do this room first, and I'm actually gonna put 2 beds in it. And here's my reasoning. I am concerned that we won't get more beds in the future, so I wanna put beds now while I still can. In general, I also just kind of like the mid-century furniture. Like, I think it's pretty. So let's make use of it, shall we? Do you have walls and floors? Oh, good. Okay. Don't really have many wall options. No, wait, that's okay. It's kind of cute. This might work. We can get a nice plant, perhaps a painting. A bowling trophy? Do you want to put like 3 bowling trophies? No, just 1. We'll put it on the desk. Can have some candles. I'm not kidding. I think this room is honestly cute. Like, not a prank. It actually turned out well. Very surprisingly, we got lucky because mid-century is just a good style and there's a lot of options. Okay, this one I was picturing being a kid's room. I don't know if any of these styles we have left come with toys. Cosmo Luxe. Very similar to the mid-century thing. Lots of the same stuff. Hear me out. Zebra rug. Yeah, I agree too. Okay, glad we're on the same page. Wait, okay, the room becomes all black and white. That's weird flooring. The room is all black and white. It has no windows. This may be the best we can do. Do we have lights? Yes. Okay. It does come with plants. We can put them on the wall. No clutter. There's a mirror. That could be good. I'm not sure we can do much more for this room. That one's a weird one. I'm not gonna lie. Very unsure about her. Let's do another bedroom. I'm actually starting to get nervous about the possibility of not having another bathroom. French country will be fine. Oh, no it won't. There's no beds. Wait, that's decorations. Oh no. We're fine. There are beds. There's a couple options. This could be the parents' bedroom. And we do actually have windows, which is fun too. The floor from downstairs makes a return. It's cute. Kind of bland, but what are you gonna do? Something I've noticed is that there's actually a lot of like cottagey vibes in this house. Sort of unintentionally, like I didn't pick that. That's just how the cookie crumbled. That's what the wheel gave us, but there seems to be a lot of that going on. Okay, let's do the next bedroom. Modern. Okay. Lots of options for walls and floors, right? Okay, good. Are there any toys? There's a couple things. Oh, we should make a kid's room for sure. Oh, that's exciting. Okay. I'm glad because I want there to be at least somewhat of a kid's space. Like there's not really currently anything, but I would like for there to be something. This stuff is not giving me modern vibes at all. But I don't look at this and think, oh, that must be the modern room. But I am simply using what it gave me. Windows? Oh, so many options. Perfect. Yeah, that looks really nice on the outside. Really nice. This is so ugly. All right, I just want to do the bathroom. This one I'm really worried about. We have very few options left, and we have 2 things left to spin for: the bathroom and the exterior. Industrial. Okay. Cross your fingers. Oh, I don't have high hopes. Shower. Oh, perfect. Shower, sink, toilet. No, we can use this toilet. I mean, I wouldn't pick it myself, but we can make this very industrial looking, this bathroom. I'll do it. Yeah, that looks really nice. Yep, really, really, really nice. Super good. More mosquito stuff windows. I should make it white so it matches the outside, huh? Nice light bulb. Oh, a hanging plant. See, that's a nice touch. We even have a towel. That actually surprises me. I'm pretty excited about that. Maybe I could put this thing in the corner too. Yep. That's the last room. Okay, now we gotta spin for the exterior style. This is partly why I wanted it to be so plain on the outside, because I wanted the exterior to be inspired by whatever it gives me. Oh no, Queen Anne. All right, that's actually not a bad option. To be fair, there are a lot of things. That's probably one of the biggest categories. Now, does it have wallpaper? Yes. Do I want to use it? No. It appears the house is going to be brick, which is what we wanted, although this might not be the brick that I would have personally selected. We do have a chimney and flower boxes. Okay, I might use all the flower boxes on this first floor. Is there a fence? Yes. Okay, we make a little porch, maybe a similar little porch on the back. There is not any foundations that match. There is a staircase and it's a marble one. We do have lights. Okay, well, we're allowed to put a roof, but we aren't allowed to change the color of it because none of the colors are Queen Anne. So, you know, besties, I'm gonna just say it now. This house will not be going on the gallery. This house does not deserve to be in public. It was never gonna be good, but it was funny, and that's all that matters. Let's break this down because I'm honestly kind of surprised. Number 1, shocked that we managed to get a computer. That was really lucky, I think, especially because it was like in the study that we always wanted. Also, very pleased that all of the bedrooms got styles that actually came with beds. That was lucky. Both the bathrooms actually had bathroom stuff. That's also lucky. I mean, we don't have a kitchen, but that, you know, we have a grill, so you can at least cook. Your Sims won't die if they live here, and that's what I wanted, is for the house to be functional. At the very least, I wanted the house to be functional, and the house does function. It doesn't function well, but it functions. I did this once before. I think that this one might be better than before. We just got maybe luckier with the spins, but I'll link that down below if you want to see it. And I've done a bunch of challenges like this, where like each room you spin to see what it's gonna be. And they're always fun. I just think it's hilarious. And again, it's also kind of fun to see what the game classes as each style, even though I disagree with some of the choices. Like I would probably re-tag and tag a lot of things very differently, personally. But there are a lot of items, and it's obviously not a priority to like go back and change the old tags. So I'm not gonna fault them for missing some things, but like maybe in the future we could do a little bit better about tagging stuff, you know? It just, again, is not a feature that I think anybody actually uses much. So like, why would they? But if you're gonna provide it, at least make them not bad. Anyway, I'll stop complaining. I'm gonna go. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And with that being said, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Oh my goodness, quick update. So we released that Boo merch for Halloween. It sold out, which was so cool. And a lot of you wanted a restock. It won't be in time for Halloween, but if you still want the Boo merch, it's up for pre-order again in like November. But ghosts are for year round, okay? Not just Halloween, at least in my opinion.